I'm Ben. Can I tell you a bit about my project? And my project was, I was wondering how will a piece of cardboard change the speed of an arc speed car? So my hypothesis, what I was planning as my procedure was I'll put some tape down on about 30 feet apart of the speed for the small drag race, but it actually just turned out to be 700 centimeters. I'll replace the batteries in the car and controller to make it even for each run through. I'll put tape down on the wheels to clean them off, so then that really smoothens the wheels to make it easier for the car to run. Take a piece of cardboard, and tape it to the front of the bumper so it's flat on it. And once I'm done, and then once that's done, I'll do a quick run through, time it, and repeat that 5 times. And then I will be done. And then I'll do the same thing, but I will tape the cardboard over the top of the car to make it more aerodynamic. And then what I was thinking what would happen is the car would go a bit slower than the original design, because the original design was the most aerodynamic it could be. So the car did end up and then the lowest car wins. So my hypothesis was, which was what I was kind of just telling you guys about, when I put a piece of cardboard on the front of a car, will it make it slower? Will it make it slower? When I put it on top, will it make it slightly faster? And the car regularly will be quicker than both because it is more aerodynamic. More procedure materials. 1 to 2 remote control cars, which I ended up only using one. The other one wasn't working well. A calculator, which I used on a computer. 4 pieces of cardboard, which I cut out to fit on to the car. Tape, which I taped the cardboard on. Pencil for taking notes. Notebook for taking the notes. Scissors for cutting the cardboard. Batteries for replacing the car. Water for... What did I need? I don't remember what I needed water for. So, computer for writing my stuff into my data sheet. Timer and screwdrivers to unscrew the battery. And my results did end up the car without any cardboard on it went the fastest with an average of 3.304 seconds. Each car was tested about 5 times, which I said, and the results were 3.304, like I said, for nothing on the car. 3.654 for cardboard sticking straight up in the car. This then showed me that the cardboard slowed the car down a lot, especially when it was in front of the car. This happened because when the wind is pushing along the sides and top of the car, is stopped by the cardboard, which then pushes back against the cardboard to decrease the speed. So the wind going along the side of the car, the wind flows through the sides and car cuts through the wind and causes it to go faster. I learned from this experiment basically what I just said. So the cardboard does go the cardboard in front does go the slowest because of its decrease in airflow in the car. So that provokes the car to go slower because of the air not flowing through it. It surprised me that, actually I wasn't too surprised because I kind of thought that this was all going to work out, but the car with the cardboard going over the top actually went a bit faster than I thought it would, because I thought it would stop the air more because it was flowing over and not through the sides, because it was stopped by the sides instead of just going straight. But it went slightly faster than I thought. It was hard for me to time and run the car at the same time, obviously, because I had the timer in my hand and I had the controller in my hand, so it just went, when it started, it just went boop, and it started going. And I did not completely have time at the end to stop it every time, so it would just crash. But that was pretty much, that was all hard for me. It was not that hard of a project. Do you have any questions? Nope? Okay.